afternoon, everybody. This is kind of that part two of that last one I was doing. I had mentioned I kind of wanted to do the Protoss builder. Um, I would do the Zerg builder. I just don't have fun playing him um, because the mind control is too hard to use. If you had multiple people doing it or playing, I think it'd be pretty fun because then you could focus on the mind control. But the last couple times I've tried to do it, it's just too hard to do. Because like I had actually had a pink Hydralisk over here the last time I tried it, and I mind controlled it, but then it got stuck behind something. So then I was trying to control the Zergling to get him back, my builder, and then also trying to get that Hydralisk out of there, and then ended up dying, and my builder ended up dying, so I lost a lot of resources, and it just, like I said, it just wasn't a good experience, which partial is on me. You know, I should have did a little better getting it prepared instead of just going up to try to take it. Um, but
Research
that's
complete.
kind of where I'm at on that.
Not enough minerals.
The only thing I don't like about this builder is you can't actually target with his turrets. They just kind of shoot whatever. But I'm going to try to do kind of what I did with the SCV builder. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, and just try to focus more on just like the attack speed and stuff like that instead of just trying to plop them down. So I did get all the...
Upgrade complete.
I always try to go for the sight to detect stealth. Let's see if I can get away with this.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
I'm gonna bring that one down here. Then we're gonna build more shield generators. This is 2, 3, 4.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
I use the G, or the what is it called? The Tower of Providence, because it has a lot more sight range than the normal.
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
The normal pylons. Oh no, that's not what I wanted actually. Damn it. Sorry, then the normal, they have a lot more range than the normal pylons, but they also still generate power just like the normal ones, but you really want that sight. But like I will put normal ones up here so that way you can build on this ramp, because for some reason it works on like a flat surface, the power, it's not like a sphere. So even though like this would go and clear this, you couldn't actually build until you get that pylon down, which is kind of dumb, but what are you gonna do? Those build, and then we'll look at pushing out. But it is harder to push out. with him because you don't have just like scanning ability. So I always try to get one of these. It's not always ideal until you can get an ace at least. Because with ace you can make it invulnerable and it won't die. But without ace it can very easily die.
Not enough minerals.
The range on that thing is insane. And of course, like I said, it's going to hit everything except what I want it to.
The evolution continues.
You also can't increase the length of time those stay out. But they start out at 30 seconds, where the other ones I think are like 12 or 15 or something like that. They start out. Yeah, that wrath is hard to kill with this build, but.
Not enough minerals.
I'm afraid to build down here because if the if you get to kill the Pyroglus infestation and you don't kill it, it just keeps summoning these Zerg that you just can't kill them all. And again, I really hate that you can't tell it what to target.
Not enough minerals.
I can't build here.
We're killing it pretty quickly. Here it goes.
Warning. Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
Can't build here. That's a negatory. It's blocked.
Base is under attack.
Alright. Sorry about that. Hopefully I shouldn't lose anything. Super important here. These should be good. We got a good chunk of armor already too. Increase the damage here.
Not enough minerals.
Just because that damage increases all of my damage. But we really need it for these, just because, yeah, like I said, they just sit there and kind of poke forever at whatever they can target. Which I really hate that. Shouldn't bother me as much as it does, but here we are. Come on. There it is.
No more games.
I think we'll be alright. Might lose one of these, but I'm not worried about those. It's this thing that I want to make sure stands. And everything's good. Did this thing get ace? No. Damn it. This is going to be our vision.
Research complete. Not enough minerals.
Excuse me. I give it some attack speed and that a little bit faster on the deployment.
I can't build here.
I don't know why it says it's disabled. They're clearly not. Zip, zip, zip,
Warning,
zip, 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 zip,
large
come on,
Zerg
nice.
force incoming.
Let's see what gets the kill for that. One of my cannons.
There's something in the way. There's something in the way.
I don't want to waste it, but I might just give this ace once I can, so that I can get vulnerability. It's a waste of a lot of resources, but I really don't want this to die. There we go. So now I can just keep this forever. Let's go with attack speed.
Not enough minerals.
Because it's doing a lot of damage, especially for how early it is. So I'll just do attack speed for a minute. I really like this thing having vulnerability. And it gets like the other ace bonuses, but I'm not as worried about those. Mainly just having vulnerability, because even though you can replace them, it's 3,000, so you know, after you replace it like 4 or 5 times, it's almost not worth it, because you still don't have one with ace at that point. So you're still replacing them if they die after that. I mean, there is a certain point where everything just gets ace because you're killing really, like, bosses and stuff so frequently. It takes a minute to get to that point.
Not enough minerals.
There's a build where you can send the E-Borp. Because he does have a lot of damage himself, but I don't like risking it. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go up here. Let's start sending them up here.
Unidentified Zerg organism has arrived.
I think all these are vulnerable. Yeah. But this is not ideal. That should be alright still, but I don't like the thought of 2 bosses coming in on me.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem.
I can't build here.
Uh-oh.
Not enough energy.
James Raynor,
Fine, perfectly
we
fine.
anticipated your arrival.
I don't know how,
Pay for desecrating our holy relics.
but we're good.
Oh, hell. Not these Tal'Darim guys again. They seriously need to learn when to quit.
Fulfill your purpose. Kill everything.
Yeah, let's see what this thing does now. It's quite a bit faster. Damage seems about the same. But yeah, that attack speed is crazy. But again, it's gonna attack everything that's got the fucking debuff on it. God damn it. Or the buff on it. Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute. All it needs to do is hit these first. Oh, that did a good chunk of damage. Yeah, a little bit of attack speed too. That cooldown reduction is nice. Yeah, I hate that you can't target with these ones. Oof. This is stupid. I really hate that.
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
But you just kind of let it go and it'll eventually kill everything. It just takes some time.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, nice. Kill both of those. Well, killing one. I don't think it's getting the buff though, so that's good. Luckily, I've killed just about everything over here already, so clean up on this should be extremely easy.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Do need to start working on the building upgrades, which I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about for these. Yeah, it's gonna be tough right here because I think this is gonna die. Nope.
Research complete. Unidentified Zerg organism has arrived. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Just instant gibbed. I was also thinking about doing like League of Legends content. I am not great at the game, but I do kind of enjoy playing it, but I don't like playing it alone, which makes it kind of hard to do content for that. Again, I'm not super great at the game, which also makes it hard to do content for that, because I know a lot of people are looking for watching people that get pentakills and the quad kills all the time, and unfortunately, that's just not me. I'd like it to be, but it's just not. That's how it is,
I can't
which I'm
build
okay
here.
with. You know, I enjoy it, like I said, but I enjoy mainly just playing with my friends for that game.
Not enough minerals.
I can't build here.
But yeah, I don't know what other kind of content I want to do. I want to do some like art content. I like to do space engineer stuff, but space engineers I can't stand the very beginning of the game. But I'll see what other kind of content I can do, because I like Pale World. I played a bit of that. I got some of that kind of content. So we'll see what ends up happening.
Base is under attack.
I would like to kind of do a little bit more various
Not enough
content
minerals.
instead of just doing this and that 1 or 2 games of Power World that I've done. Again, not that I don't like doing Power World, but I would like to kind of expand my horizons on that stuff.
Base is under attack. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
24, so 37. I think intelligence is what I want for these ones. Yeah. That's how you gotta build intelligence for these guys.
Another wave of Zerg flyers, sir.
Yeah, not much. But that's another reason why this is so hard to build for, because you gotta build intelligence for damage and attack speed, where with the other turrets, you can just build the attack speed, because that also increases your attack damage. Just trying to clean up a lot of this, because I will forget about it.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, look at his E-Borp's damage. Super high. And he gets 50% evasion.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound. Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
The hybrid will burn this pathetic
Base
universe.
is under attack.
You gotta start shooting it right at the last second. God damn, every time. And to get this Selnug artifact, I need a carrier thing.
Base is under attack.
And I'd have to take E-Borp, but I don't trust any of it. You can eventually give them, the ones that carry units you can get invulnerable, but you have to, again, waste minerals or wait for it to get ace. Just always have, like, no health left. You know,
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
clear up this middle area.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound. Warning. Class 10 Zerg flyer detected.
Let's see what damage we're looking at now. Yes, good. That's nice.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Pretty effective.
Base is under attack.
Something in the way.
Base is under attack.
So just kind of let it
Seismic
blast.
disturbance
Blast
detected.
on them.
Nidus
I
worm
gotta clear a
inbound.
lot of this up before I go to the queen. Oh, see, there's a pink one. Look at that extra attack. That's why you want to get the pink. But as soon as you mind control it, everything just starts slapping it.
Base is under attack.
But they're really strong.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Warning, large Zerg force incoming.
Yeah, we're cleaning up everything pretty good.
Base is under attack. Warning, seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
That's doing a lot of damage, but just got a little bit of attack speed on it.
Base is under attack.
I can't build here.
Base is under attack.
Let's see what that does for me.
Base is under attack.
So I got a little bit of time, not much, but
Base is under attack. Warning, seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound. Base is under attack.
You have no place to hide and nowhere to run.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound. Warning. Large Zerg force incoming.
I can't build here.
Base is under attack. 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 Warning. Seismic disturbance
No one gets
detected.
out alive.
Nidus worm is under attack. Base is under attack.
Death awaits you.
Not enough minerals. Base not enough is under minerals. Attack.
And it looks like we won. Pretty easy, couple playthroughs. Again, it is a little more difficult than it used to be.
Our pylon is under attack.
Oh. Just in case. Still kind of easy though. The harder difficulties I know increase significantly. But I'll experiment with a couple other main heroes and see what I can come up with. But the builders are my favorite, just because they focus on defense but still give you a lot of offensive options, I guess you could say, which make a huge difference in this. Mainly defensive capabilities. Just because if you do have like an offensive character, it's got to be out here. It can't be in both places where the builders really can. Which, I mean, it's a huge help to have. Is it gonna let me kill this ash worm? Probably not.
Genetic matrix active. We seek justice.
Yep, okay, there it goes. Easy peasy. Well, again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for other playthroughs. Thank you.